Bonjour YouTube, welcome to another UEFA Nations League semi-final review. Today's game, the Netherlands up against England for a spot in the final against Portugal. It was not the best of games, wasn't really anything special or anything huge. But just going to some goals, it started with England on the half-hour mark. Marcus Rashford putting away a penalty, pretty much putting it in a very good position. They should have just kept going on for the second to try and seal out the game, which they just couldn't do. They just couldn't get into it, couldn't find that second goal. They had the chances. Silasson made a couple good saves and goal for Holland, but all in all, it just wasn't good enough. And then once it was second half, Netherlands was on top almost from that moment forward, and then it proved they kept having chances. 73rd minute it took for them to equalise, but Thijs de Ligt with a header, an amazing bullet of a header, after he did give away the penalty for Marcus Rashford, who put it away, equalising, making it 1-1, and then that's how it stayed. It went 1-1, in and went to extra time. And for a spot in the final, England just were not the better team. They didn't have enough strength, enough force, enough speed. Netherlands were on top throughout extra time, and they got rewarded. 97th minute, it went down as an own goal for Kyle Walker, as it came off like his shin or something. But 2-1 to the Netherlands, and from that moment, it was just extra time. They always looked like they were going to win. And extra time was not good for England. Sloppy, slow, and John Stones was at error for that first goal. Ross Barkley was also at error, especially for the Quincy Promes goal, which made it 3-1 in the 114th minute. Just a horrible defending. Back pass that went to no one. Promes came in, took the ball. Brilliant finish. I mean, I can't really say brilliant finish. It's quite an easy finish. But it was too easy for the Netherlands. England never got into it from extra time. 29 shots for Holland. 13 for England. 14 on target. Yes, Pickford made some brilliant saves, and they hit the post quite a lot of times, the Netherlands, but England just couldn't get into it in extra time. That's the big thing that let them down. Once again, another cup semi-final, and they lose just like the World Cup. So now they have to play a third place playoff on Sunday at around 2 o'clock, I think that's on. And we'll just have to wait, because it's not good. England obviously wanted to win a trophy, which they have not won since, I don't know if they have won a trophy since '66 World Cup. But they'll come up against Switzerland. It's a 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday the 9th of June. Then the final at 7:45, Portugal up against the Netherlands, which will be an amazing game. But it's at 7:45, so I'm not too sure how that falls in with the Women's World Cup on Sunday. So I don't know if I'll be reviewing it, but this is a late video. It's 10:30. I don't want to make it that long. But mainly just to say, the Netherlands, did they deserve to go through? Kind of. In the fact that as an entire game, probably not. But if you just take the extra time and the way they played, yeah, they did. England just weren't up for it, it almost seemed, once it came towards the end. And the Netherlands did have a lot of chances. Memphis Depay had a couple of chances where he could have scored more in normal time. So there could have been a lot more goals in it, but extra time is what proved vital. And those 2 goals in the 97th and 114th minute are what sealed the victory. England led for almost the whole game, half hour to the 73rd minute. But it doesn't matter how long you lead, it's about the end of the score. And the Netherlands go through to the final, to the first ever Nations League final. Could be the first ever to win it. And I actually think they could do it. They do look good. But anyway, leave a like, subscribe, boom.